she didn't tell me how tough it would be. Just answering her questions and not starting to argue.
Excuse me.
Are you speaking to me?
You don't happen to work for a newspaper or a radio station or anything like that?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
Well, just so there's no misunderstanding, what me and my friend were just talking about is all off the record. Well, let's go give that herd of photographers out there what it is they want.
What's that?
Picture of two lesbians coming out of a ladies' room together.
Oh.
Just get
Bedtime for you, isn't it?
I guess. I was just reading this catalog. Look here. This is what I'm getting my mom for Christmas. Every time it's advertised on TV, she tells me how much she wants one.
Telescopic fishing rod, hmm?
She really wants one bad.
Then we'll have to get her one. I'll send her up to give you a goodnight kiss in a minute.
Barbara, did Susan's father, the guy you married, ever try to do what my dad's trying to do?
Take Susan away from me, you mean?
Yeah.
No, honey. He loves Susan a lot, and he wants her to be happy, and he knows that she's happy here. And he knows that not all people are the same, and he's able to accept that.
Hope you guys get to keep me.
Me too. Good night now.
Okay.
Ms. Moreland, do you think this is the age of the homosexual?
I think people may be more aware of homosexuals now.
Think that ought to be encouraged?
No, neither encouraged or discouraged. Just admitted.
How many women were there before you met Linda Ray Gettner, if you can recall?
I can recall. It was just one.
How long did that relationship last?
5 years.
You didn't marry that lady, did you?
No, sir, I don't believe the law would allow that.
Did you love that lady?
Yes, sir.
You love her like you loved Linda Ray Gettner?
No, I love Linda Ray more.
How do you love her?
How? I love being with her. I love doing things with her. I love enjoying the children with her. I love reading the Bible with her.
The Bible? Are you a Christian lady, Ms. Moreland?
Yes, sir, I am.
Believe in the teachings of the Bible?
Yes, sir, I do.
Do you have any idea what the Bible has to say about this topic that we're discussing here today? Homosexuality?
I do.
Would you tell us about that, please?
Well, I can't recite the exact
Objection,
words.
Your Honor. Mrs. Moreland is not testifying as a theological expert.
Objection overruled. We can permit her to testify as to her own opinion, not expert testimony. Just her opinion.
Ms. Moore.
Well, the scriptures that I read are speaking of a situation where people are forced into doing things. And force has nothing to do with the situation I'm living in.
Are you aware that you've heard of people saying that the Bible condemns homosexuality?
I have heard of it, yes. But different people interpret the Bible in different ways. I personally believe in John 3:16, and I believe I am saved.
Are you and Linda Ray Gettner sharing the expenses of this trial, the legal fees and so forth?
Yes, sir, although we cannot handle them all.
Somebody else is helping you out then?
Yes, a couple of organizations are.
Would you name them for us, please?
The National Organization for Women, the Daughters of Bilitis.
What is that last one?
The Daughters of Bilitis. It's a lesbian organization.
Well, it's nice that you have an organization to help you out. Wish we had one. Ms. Moreland, what caused you to be homosexual?
It's a hard question, sir.
That's a hard topic, ma'am.
I have no earthly idea, sir. It just happened.
That's a fair answer. Pass the witness.
Barbara. Several references were made to the Bible a few moments ago, and possibly I'm not as well versed on that as I ought to be. You mentioned John 3:16. Would you tell us what that says, please?
Yes, it says, "For God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish from this earth, but have everlasting life."
Do you believe in God, Barbara?
Yes, I do.
Also, during the questions from Mr. Stabler, an organization was named, the Daughters of Bilitis. This is not a subversive organization, is it?
No, it is not.
Isn't its purpose to convert heterosexual couples to homosexuality?
No, it is not.
One last question. Have you noticed any change in Billy Gettner since this custody case began?
Only one.
Which is?
He's afraid he's going to have to leave his mother.
Pass the witness.
No further questions.
Mr. Sidowitz, anything to add?
No questions, Your Honor.
Call David Gettner to the stand.
Mr. Stabler, it's rapidly approaching the noon hour. I think we'd be well advised to take our lunch and recess and start fresh with your next witness.
Fine with me, Your Honor.
Very well. You're excused. Court stands adjourned till 1:30.
There's a note about it.
It's for Mama. It's no problem, is it? I don't know. She wants me to have lunch with her. She says it's important.
I don't like what you and Barbara are doing. I don't like it one little bit. But you're mine. I gave birth to you. And you just don't turn your back on your own. That's why I figure I gotta tell you what I heard about Mike. About his getting this 18-year-old girl pregnant and helping to pay for the abortion. Now, I don't know the why of it firsthand, but the people down at the store say that Mike got this 18-year-old girl pregnant and paid for getting rid of the baby.
Well, I guess you better write the names down for me. I gotta get back pretty soon.
Is David talking this afternoon? I'd be there, but...
Oh, no, don't come. Mr. Stabler's not going to call Barbara to the stand anymore, so she can be in court now. That'll be a help.
I expect it will. You got nothing to worry about from David. You're his mama, and he's got a good heart.
I was embarrassed by my mother being a homosexual.
Now that you're living with your father, is your life any different?
Yes, sir, it is.
What ways?
Well, when I first moved there, I was kind of nervous, uptight about everything. Since I've been living with Dad and his second wife, I've been able to do things, go hunting, fishing. It's been good. I just think it's a more suitable environment to be where a man and a wife live together than where it's just two women like where I was before.
According to your mother, you're an average student. Is that correct?
It was when I was living with her.
What about now?
I've got about a B average now.
B average? Good. Good for you. Mention has been made of a car that your father purchased for you. Got anything to do with your moving out there?
No, sir, it did not.
This testifying stuff isn't much fun, is it?
No, sir, it isn't.
David, do you remember first time I met you, the first time you came to my office? You remember that I told you you didn't have to testify if you didn't want to?
Yes, sir, I remember.
And do you remember what you told me then in reply?
I said I'd felt I'd been given a chance to get out of what I was living in. And I felt my little brother Billy shouldn't have to live with what I did.